welcome to Cook This. My name's Donna Siffermann. I'm going to be your host for today. We're featuring Empanadas, a new restaurant cafe in Riverside. And this is Chef Kevin.
Nice to meet
Welcome.
you. Thank you.
And we have a lovely panel of judges here. Mr. Matt Sinde, RB Board of Education President.
Nice to be
Lauren
here.
Presta, Administrative Assistant to our Assistant Principal here at RB.
Good morning.
And Patricia Farlee, our Culinary Arts teacher here at RB. Welcome.
Thank you.
So Kevin, what are you going to be creating for us today?
Today we will make the basic empanada. It's going to be ham and cheese. It's very simple. We start with the dough, which we make, and then whatever ham that you like, cooked ham of course. And this is a mixture of cheeses. This is mozzarella, provolone, Asia Juan Romano. It's very, very good.
Wow.
Okay.
And any kind of ham?
Whichever you like.
Okay.
So, Chef Kevin, dough that you use, anything special with it, or?
Top secret.
Yeah, I was just going to say, the dough
All right,
has to
no
be
problem.
the secret, right?
Only 2 people know how to make it.
Oh, okay.
Me and myself.
And you don't share?
No.
No, okay.
Okay, so we can start with the ham and cheese. And what you can do is just chop it in little cubes.
So Kevin, where are you from?
I'm from Argentina, Buenos Aires,
Nice.
a beautiful place. And this is very traditional from there.
Okay.
You would probably have empanadas and pizza. That's if you make a delivery, if somebody orders empanadas and pizza. And it's great for appetizers, great for parties. It can also be a main dish.
Yeah, right.
Now, Chef Kevin, the origin of empanadas was really to supply food to the gauchos who were out in the field, right?
Correct.
That
yes.
it's all in one, right?
They would make the trips, and probably their wives, they would make an empanada for the trip, and they would take them with along the asado, the beef, the steak from Argentina. The cooking is very different, but yeah, it's very traditional from there. You will see.
How did you know that, Matt?
I just I heard it on the Food Network.
Okay.
All right, so I just want to say that.
Good old Food Network.
I did his
I
homework.
think food history is fascinating.
Yeah. Now, is comparing empanadas up here that we would see down to Argentina, how big a difference is there? Is it?
Well, I mean, in the US, it's not very popular. Not too many people know about the empanadas. If you find them here, you probably find them fried. We prefer to bake them. It's healthier, and to my taste, I think it's better. In Argentina, you probably also find them fried, baked as well. Along Buenos Aires, the streets, downtown area, you will find an empanada place every block. So it's very, very popular. Okay? And so we have the ham. And right now we have the cheese, the mixture of the cheese. And it's very simple, just mix it. About half and half, depending on how you like. If you like more ham, maybe a little bit more ham. If you like cheese, more cheese. Okay. Now you do have to be careful because these are baked. And what happens is if you bake it on the dough, the cheese is going to expand and the empanadas might explode. So the proportion and the cooking and the oven, you have to be very careful. And okay, just a little bit of oregano for the taste.
What kind of spice is that?
Oregano?
This is oregano.
Oregano, okay.
And just a pinch of salt. The ham already has salt in
Yeah,
it.
right.
Yes.
And the cheese, right?
And a little bit of olive oil.
And what does the olive oil do for that? Just binds it together?
Well, first of all, yeah, it binds it. You can also use egg to put it all together.
Oh.
Some olive oil, it works fine.
Do you like to use extra virgin or just regular olive oil?
I use extra virgin olive oil.
Okay.
It binds it. It also gives it an extra flavor to it, and it's just very good. Okay, so now we just mix it, and then we grab the dough. We have 3 different types of dough. One is hojaldre, which is a very puffy, different layers. It's very, very good. It's mainly used for vegetables, for cheese, because it's flaky and very light. And then we have the criolla, which you would probably use for meat, especially beef, chicken. Actually, last week we experimented with a new flavor, barbecue pork. So that should be interesting.
Yeah.
And then the roticera, which pretty much is for everything. Okay.
And which dough do you use with the barbecue beef? This, okay.
For the barbecue pork, we use criolla.
Okay.
Because there is meat, it's a little bit thicker.
Okay.
Okay. So
now, in your filling wise, you cannot put, it can't be real liquidy. It has to be very dry.
Exactly.
Very, very dry.
If it is liquid, it's going to be all over the pan.
Okay.
Okay, and then film this. This is
Closing it up?
Yeah.
It's a secret, right?
That's a secret.
It looks easy. It's not that easy.
It looks easy, but I don't think it is.
No, right?
Okay, so
keeping it closed.
No, you don't put water on it at all to help seal it.
You can, depending on the dough.
Okay.
If the dough is too dry, or if you leave it outside too much, then it's going to get a little bit dry. So you just put a little bit of water on the edges, and then it helps you close it and seal it to prevent it from everything, especially the cheese coming out. So we just close it, and I don't know if you found this, but you end up with a half circle. And then as far as the empanada, traditionally we just put the edges inside, and we end up with a ham and cheese empanada.
Great. And you want to get the tongs over there?
Yes.
And we can plate these out?
Now, did you, Kevin, go to culinary school, or?
No, this is
Mother's cooking.
Mother's cooking, your mother
cooking, right?
trying. And this is what it looks like. It came out beautiful. And we do have actually the chimichurri sauce, which traditionally we use it to marinate the meats, but goes very well with the empanadas. And I think you should try them with empanadas.
Here, Kevin, you want to take one, and I'll bring over the other two. We'll serve up our judges, and they can have a taste and see what they think.
I'm gonna put a little bit of the chimichurri sauce on the side.
Okay, great. Thank you.
And this, what it is mainly parsley, garlic, olive oil, a little bit of wine vinegar and spices.
How many sauces do you offer at your?
As for right now, we have one.
Okay.
Okay. This is ham and cheese empanada.
I'm going to pass that down to you, Patty, right here.
Thank you.
There you go, Patty.
We will be implementing more and more variety.
Now, in the empanadas down in Argentina, do they have multiple sauces that they serve? Or?
You know what? If you would tell an Argentinian that we eat the empanadas with chimichurri, he will look at you like you were crazy. But
so this is
I think it's good. I mean, it's very good.
Okay. Great.
And this chimichurri is not usually a spicy. It's not like hot.
It's not hot.
No,
like
in Argentina, you don't.
They don't do hot.
The whole food is not spicy at all.
And it's traditional to eat with our hand.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm afraid it's going
And be careful, it's very hot. Just came out from the oven.
Just came out.
The cheese is very hot.
Very good.
Thank you.
I like the dough, the way the dough is.
Very flaky.
It helps with the bite. But also, I think the crunchiness that helps the, it's almost like having a sandwich, but it's not having a sandwich, so.
It's very light.
Lightly.
It's not a thick dough.
Is that because of the baking?
That's the dough is, the hojaldre, what it is, it's, you have the dough, and then you can use butter, and then you fold it, and then again, same thing over and over again, so you end up with all these like a million layers.
Well, that was really great, Chef. When we return, what are you going to be preparing for us?
The next empanada is going to be caprese.
that's
And that's the fresh basil, tomato, and mozzarella, one of my favorites.
There we go. Okay, well, that's great. Thank you very much. We'll be back. Hi, welcome back to Cook This. I'm Donna Siffermann, your host. This is Chef Kevin. We're featuring Empanadas. This is a new restaurant cafe located in Riverside. And we have our esteemed panel of judges, Matt Sinde, President of RB Board of Education, Lauren Presta, Administrative Assistant for our Assistant Principal, and Patti Farlee, our RB Culinary Teacher.
Hi.
Culinary Arts Teacher. All right, Kevin, so what are we working on this segment?
The second recipe is going to be caprese.
Okay.
This is my second favorite empanada. What it is tomato, we have fresh basil, and then mozzarella.
Okay.
It's very simple, very yummy, very delicate flavor. It's good. Okay.
And which dough are you going to use for
We're using the same dough, hojaldre,
okay.
Because it has cheese and vegetables, so it's something flaky, something light.
Okay. Great. And again, these are baked, right?
These are baked.
Okay.
Yes. All the empanadas that we make are baked.
Okay.
Okay.
Kevin, how many varieties of empanadas do you have?
Right now we have 9. We are adding another. We're implementing a new flavor. Hopefully soon, barbecue pork, and then we will just keep adding, and then hopefully bring in desserts as well. Traditional stuff from Argentina. So, yeah.
Great.
And how many vegetarian offerings do you at 9?
Vegetarians, we have spinach, which is my favorite. We have corn, also very good. We have onions and cheese, caprese. I believe that's it.
Mushroom?
Mushroom, yes, mushroom, thank you.
You're welcome.
Lauren knows the
Mushroom is
great.
really good as well.
It's good.
The students were interested in knowing what your particular favorite is.
Spinach, most of all, I like spinach very much.
What is in the spinach?
In the spinach, there is sauteed onions, there is the steamed spinach, there is ricotta cheese, parmesano, there is mozzarella, and there are spices. It's, I think the combination of all of that is just very, very good. Okay, so what we're doing is just chopping the tomato in little cubes. We will add up everything together for the filling. Okay.
Are you worried about with this one, with the tomatoes being so watery, a lot of high moisture in it?
With the caprese, yes, there is water. That's why the caprese, we always prepare it fresh the same day, because unlike the other empanadas, you cannot freeze the basil. It's going to get black, it's going to get bad. And yes, if you were to leave a filling, it's going to create water. The tomato always keeps.
Now, where do you get your ideas for your empanadas? From the country, or?
These empanadas are traditional from there.
Okay.
As far as the other one, barbecue pork, it's something for the American palate.
Sure.
But I tried it; it was amazing. It was so good.
What kind of dipping sauce do you have with that?
For which one?
The barbecued pork.
We didn't think about that actually. We are open to many recommendations. Tell us what would you like. Okay, so here we have the tomato. If I can have a bowl.
Okay, sure. There you go.
Okay.
And Kevin, how are the hours? Are you
The
open every
hours?
day?
Yes. As for right now, the hours are from Monday through Thursday, 11 to 7. We are there earlier, so sometimes we open a little bit earlier. Then Friday and Saturday, we are open from 11 to 8, and Sunday 11 to 5.
Nice.
But because of the change of the hour and because it's getting nicer, we might close a little bit earlier. Okay, so this is fresh basil. Okay, so we
I
want
love
to.
the smell.
Yeah, it's
I
very
love the
fresh
smell.
smell. It's very good. Okay, so we are just taking these little guys out. And we are just mixing everything together. Again, the tomato, the basil, and the mozzarella cheese. Okay, a little bit more.
Can I come to your restaurant and sit down and eat, or do you prefer that I take it back home?
Well, the restaurant is a little bit small.
Okay.
We have 2 tables,
Okay.
so definitely somebody can come and eat. The place is mainly carry out and delivery.
Okay.
And then people can order it ahead of time too? Am I right?
Definitely, yes. We also sell them frozen, the empanadas. We sell them cheaper that way, and it's very convenient. You can, if you have an unexpected party, just put the empanadas in the oven and they're ready.
And how long would you bake it at home in the oven?
Well, that is going to be a conventional oven.
Okay.
So for about 425 degrees, at about 20-25 minutes, it should be ready. Just keep an eye on them. You know, when they start getting golden brown with the spots, they are ready.
Now, what item would you not recommend as an empanada filling?
I think it goes according to taste.
Okay.
Whatever you like, the concept is the one, the feeling you like. So it can be anything. Okay, so we have the basil. We can mix that up.
Okay, great.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
And now we just put the mozzarella cheese.
Great,
And that
here's
concludes
that.
the filling. All right, just swallow it.
Now, Kevin, how long did you say that you've been at this location in Riverside?
At the empanada store, we opened about a month and a half.
Oh, congratulations.
So,
Yeah.
so
Oh, that's
very
great.
recent. Yes.
And you've
so
been busy?
So far, very busy. Can't complain. It's just wonderful.
Nice.
Good.
Okay, so the caprese filling is ready, and now we have the caprese empanadas to show you.
Great. Oh, that's
Yes.
hot. That's okay.
Now, will you serve any sauce with this, Kevin?
The caprese, I think it's one of the only ones that I like plain because of the basil. It's very delicate flavor. And the chimichurri has garlic, has a lot in it. It's a very strong sauce. So I like the caprese plain. And
my
here's
next
for you to
Do you
try.
sell the sauce?
We do sell
separately?
the sauce, yes.
Okay.
There you go.
And can that be frozen too or not?
The caprese, I would recommend them not buying them frozen.
Okay.
We can sell them on the spot.
Okay.
Oh, there are some
I
that are
think you
better
meant the
not
sauce, though,
frozen.
didn't you?
Yeah, I meant
think
the
they-
sauce.
He meant the sauce.
Oh, no,
Chimichurri.
the
Can
sauce?
we freeze that?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, some napkins for our judges.
Okay. There you go.
That's good.
I have a sauce idea for this.
Which one?
For this.
Oh.
Balsamic vinegar.
Ah,
That could be it.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be.
Well, even with the chimichurri, if you were to get it, some people like spicy. You can play with it. You can add some crushed red pepper, some anything you like. So how is it?
I'm in love with your dough. I think your dough.
Yeah.
Is this so?
I love
Well,
the basil.
The basil
Yes.
really pops out
Is it?
really good.
Really
And
pops.
Great.
it's a real good vegetarian offering.
Great.
And the cheese is a great combination too.
In the mozzarella, there is whole milk and part skim. So we combine those two so that the cheese gets together. If it would be just one, it's either two together, or if it's just one, it's going to expand and it's going to be
Alright.
everywhere.
Well, that was really great. That was, I'm sure you're enjoying that, and that's
very,
going to be a
very
tough decision. And when we come back, what are we going to be creating, Chef?
The next empanada is going to be beef,
Beef?
the most traditional empanada in Argentina.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Great. Thank you
you.
very much. We'll be back. Hi, welcome back to Cook This. I'm your host, Donna Siffermann. This is Chef Kevin. We are featuring Empanadas, a new restaurant cafe located in Riverside. And of course, we have our esteemed panel of judges, Mr. Matt Sinde, RB, Board of Education President, Lauren Presta, Administrative Assistant to our Assistant Principal here at RB.
It's a lot, Donna.
And Patti Farlee, our Culinary Arts teacher here at RB.
Hi.
Okay, so what are we doing now, Kevin?
Right now we're doing the beef empanada.
Okay.
This it's understood to be the most traditional one, and it's a lot of cooking.
All
so
right, let's get started.
Pay attention. We will
Body
start
chopping.
with the Spanish onion.
Okay.
All right.
Now, on meat for the empanadas, is it better to be ground or can it be chunked?
You can, yes, it's better to do chunk. The traditional way, you can also use the steak, actually.
Okay.
Just cut it very small, and it's very, very good. Okay.
Now, can people at your restaurant, if they want to make their own empanadas, buy your dough from you or not? Just asking a question. I know it's top secret,
Know
but
that recipe.
Well, we do encourage the customers to suggest new flavors.
okay.
So, yeah, they can tell us what they like, and then
Then you'll make it.
we're
They're not giving out their dough.
There you go.
Now, if somebody wants to have it as a party or something, you can cater for that.
we do cater. Yes, we do have
And
like
do you make
promotions.
smaller empanadas for like appetizers?
Yes, correct. We make what it's called empanada de copetín.
Oh.
It's probably half the size, and yeah, it's amazing for it's like finger food.
Oh, yeah.
This is some garlic, just a little bit more taste. A little bit of oil in a pan, and we're gonna add just a little bit of the garlic.
Nice.
Yes. We'll continue with the onions. All right. Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. We're gonna add a little bit of green onions.
Okay. Now, is that just adding a different flavor profile than the Spanish oven?
Yes. Not only a flavor, but a texture and a different colorings in the
Yeah.
empanada.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Chef Kevin, what is your most popular sold flavor?
I think the kids always go for the chicken, the ham and cheese.
Okay.
Spinach is also very sold.
Ah, yeah.
Caprese is selling out every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so just a pinch of salt.
Smells great. those
Yeah.
onions.
Okay. Now we will add maybe a little bit more cooking. And we will add the ground beef.
Okay.
Right.
So if somebody has an idea for an empanada, just come and talk to you and...
Definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
We have people suggest plenty of things. Sweet empanadas with different meats, a ton of stuff.
Now, generally, is that completely cooked before you put it in your dough?
It's almost cooked.
Okay.
Okay, and this is a little bit too high.
And did you cut all your own vegetables, or you have someone with you in the restaurant?
Yeah, we do have employees, and they cut the vegetables.
And they help you brown all this meat and whatever? On an average, how many empanadas do people buy per serving?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Well, you would calculate around per person for an adult male between 3, 4, 5 empanadas.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Empanadas, do you offer any sweet?
We will add the apple and cinnamon one.
Okay.
Yep.
And that'll be like an apple pie almost, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we have that. It's gonna needs a little bit more cooking,
Sure.
but we will explain what spices we use.
Sure.
This is the paprika. Okay, this is Spanish paprika. Gives a nice color and a very nice flavor to it. Okay. This is ají molido. It's crushed red pepper, but not the spicy one. It's imported from Argentina.
Oh.
It's not sweet, but it's very light, very soft. Okay.
Great.
All right. And this is gonna continue cooking for about 6 minutes, 5 minutes. When you see that the ground beef starts getting a little bit brown, then you take it out from the fire. Okay.
And it's going to finish its cooking in the oven?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Now, is this a ground chuck or a ground sirloin?
This is ground chuck.
Okay.
Yes.
You need the fat.
80-20%
Yeah.
fat, 80-20
Yeah.
blend, or?
It helps.
It's about 20%.
Okay.
And this is getting messy. Okay.
Okay.
So I believe we have everything.
Okay. And is there a dipping sauce with this particular
yes, the
kind?
chimichurri.
Yeah.
We can put a little bit on top. Goes very, very well. Now, when this is ready, which almost is. Okay.
Now, do you shape the empanadas different ways based on the flavors that's
Yes.
inside?
Well, in the store we have each empanada has a stamp, so it has the name on it. So the beef empanada says beef on the edge.
Yeah, these are full
Okay, so this is about ready.
I
No?
wondered.
Yeah.
I wondered. This
Yeah.
one's shaped
Okay.
different than the other
Yeah.
two.
So for finishing the filling, we will add some green olives.
Ah,
Very, very good.
Okay.
I like that.
Yep. Usually you would let it cool down.
Sure.
Okay, some green olives, and then very quickly just chop an egg.
herb.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what does the egg do?
More flavor.
Okay.
Is that traditional in
Yes.
Argentina? Is it?
You can do it separately when you put the filling inside the empanada, and then just put a
Ah.
little bit of egg. But we'll just mix it all together.
Great.
Okay.
And eggs and green olives seem to be a good
I like
combination.
that combination.
Okay. And that should be it. Okay. And then we mix everything together, and then we let it cool, so that everything comes together and the juices they cool down.
So the filling, when you put it into the dough, always has to be cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. For the caprese, you can do it on the spot.
Sure, because there's.
But for the beef, especially the beef, you have to let it cool down.
Okay.
I will show you quickly how to make the repulgue.
Okay.
If I can get the filling.
Sure.
Also, we also add raw green onions on the beef. This is for the texture mainly and for the color. Okay.
Great.
So what we do with the empanada, this filling is already cooled down. Okay.
Okay.
And we put just the filling here. And record this because it takes years of experience to be able to do this.
Yes.
Okay. So we close the empanadas any other. Okay.
So
And
how
now-
many empanadas do you normally make in a day? Average.
Hundreds.
Wow.
Really?
Hundreds?
Yes, hundreds.
And do you have like a different time of the day that you'd have more of the beef versus the
We
veggies,
have
or
them
do
in
you do a
stock.
mix?
Yeah, we
Okay.
have them in stock. We prepare a filling, then we do all the empanadas. We stock them up, and then we continue on the next filling. Okay? So we have the half circle.
Yes.
And right now with those two little fingers, you pinch it, and then you put it to the inside. And this goes continuously, and
The triangle fold.
exactly.
Nice.
And you try to go to the middle, and
Nice.
once you're done,
Is each type folded differently?
traditionally, yes.
Yeah. So that will indicate the filling?
Yeah, you can do. Also, it's the shape, but it's also very, I mean, with the cheese, if you do the folding upright, then it might help you seal the
Sure,
empanada. So it's very aesthetically looks good, but also there is also for the cooking, there's something in there as well.
Sure.
So this is the beef empanada.
Okay. And we
Okay.
do have some of these done. And did you want to put the sauce on them?
Definitely a little
Okay.
bit of the sauce.
And where's our spoon at?
Now, Kevin, do you baste them with anything before you put them in an oven, like an egg wash or anything, or you just
You could
or a milk wash?
traditionally
You
you
might
could
wanna
you could put some egg yolk.
Okay.
Gives a better flavor, but it really depends on the dough.
Yeah.
This dough, I think it's better without the
Okay.
egg.
Okay.
Because it's a special secret dough.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How do you
Doesn't
say?
need any of those.
How do you say
Exactly.
this dough for the meat filling?
The dough for the meat filling is criolla.
Okay.
Yes.
Here, I could go behind you and
Brioche.
serve that up.
Is that CRILLO?
There you go.
CRIOLLA.
Okay, that's it. I
Yes.
forgot one. Forgot a vowel.
Okay.
It
Another
looks
beef
good.
empanada.
Great.
And just again, be careful. It's very hot. These empanadas, they all
Yeah.
come from the oven.
Thank you,
There you
ma'am.
go.
Oh, looks good.
This one looks beautiful.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, on the last beef empanada.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, so these are the three types that we had today. You want to just recap?
Yes, so this is the first one that we did, ham and cheese.
Okay.
We make it round. The caprese, we make it open, the fresh basil, tomato, mozzarella. And then we have the beef, which it was a little bit messy, but it has onions, green onions, beef,
Looks beautiful.
all the spices,
Yeah.
paprika.
What a display. That looks absolutely beautiful.
Yep.
So
So how is it?
judges, what do we think?
Very good.
Oh, it's very hot.
So if we had to pick your favorite,
Very hot.
do we know that yet, or are we still deciding on the last?
I'd say this would be my favorite.
Oh, is that
right?
right?
I just like the
okay.
flavor is very, very good, and it just with the chimichurri it works
Nice.
very, very good.
Yeah.
I like them all, but I like the ham and cheese because it's something different.
Ah.
It's not something I would order all the time just because of
Yeah.
health conscious, the saltiness of the ham, but I thought that was different.
Great.
Different.
And Ms. Farlee?
I'm going to go and order all of them.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Chef Kevin. We
No,
really
thank you for
enjoyed all of
inviting.
it. You have a beautiful display there. This is the Empanadas Restaurant and Cafe located in Riverside, brand new to our community. So we're really happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And thank you to our judges. I'm sure you.
Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much. This has been Cook This. Thank you.